Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Dominions. So here is my current long-term plan. I'm really hoping to break through Tirnanog relatively soon. And then from there, I'm debating on whether a Dom kill on Tirnanog would be simpler or not. They can't have much in these provinces. So I'm thinking either way, I take these two, and now I've got a two-pronged war against Kalem, which is really nice. Now, the thing I noticed about Kalem, though, is really we got these provinces here, which they are a cold nation, so these will probably be frozen over. But if they're not, all we have to worry about them crossing is here and here, but Abyssia's in the way. So I'm kind of thinking, if anything, I can get to here and block them, like kind of cut them off on their own island. I believe if I recall correctly, I think this area belongs to or probably Yomi, actually. So I'm thinking that could really work for us. And then it's a matter of getting thrones. Now, I've determined that this must be the throne of Gaia, because it's the only unclaimed throne. Has two already. The Throne of Flames and the Throne of Bones. And there's one here and one here. So that much must be the Throne of Gaia. Now we need to win the game 7 points. I currently have just the one, actually. But I'm very close to one of the ones that Kalem holds. So that'll put us at 2 points. And then from there, it's a matter of how we want to go about doing it. I know that we got Icy Comb as the one. And then we have this one that's... Oh, you know what? Maybe that's... That must be the Throne of Gaia. Huh. Oh, I wonder who holds this one over here, then. Right? Because Ur's got two. Okay, so this must be Gaia. Alright, anyway, so that's 2 points right there. I'm really debating on whether I should go after that, but with this war going on, it's kind of hard to divert resources. Kalem's got one here, and here. Assuming that's Kalem and not Abyssia. If it's Abyssia, that's even better, because I have no intention of attacking them. It doesn't seem like they're going to attack me. And the less I have to push into Kalem's territory, the better off, I think. So I'm thinking there's point 2, there's point 3 if we go that far. And then it's probably almost guaranteed that we have to fight Point being there. Wow, that makes me really think I ought to hit the Death Vineyard sooner than later. Maybe I'll suicide a guy into there and see what they got. Just out of morbid curiosity. Anyway. So we're sieging. I'm hitting the Icy Comb. I'm moving Hazelheart into the battlefield because he has searched this entire map that I own and hasn't found a single nature site. It's amazing. He'll be able to cast Relief for our casters. I have not used that yet, so I'm interested to see how well it works. And troops going around. Oh, here we go. We'll suicide that scout into that Death Vineyard just to see what they got. And then down here, reinforcing the Shadowgate. Of course, my army, my main kind of forging and ritual kind of group is coming down. Though I'm debating on stopping, just sending them to the Shadowgate directly. And that is pretty much it. Trying to cut them off here. I'm going to move into Purpaw with a smaller sized group. I'm hoping this doesn't go into Fog Cross. Hopefully they'll hit us at Shadowgate instead. And that is pretty much it. Research-wise, we're looking at Blood Magic. We're heading down towards the improved crossbreeding. I'm really curious to see that. And Enchantment, we've pretty much finished up with the most relevant thing I was looking for. So we're in really good shape. Just a matter of time, I think, at this point. It does look like I'm going to be able to pull this off, I think. But still, got a long way to go. Don't take it for granted. And with that said, let's do this thing. Alright, guys. Oh, man. This is not good. Oh, my God. It's uglier than I thought when I looked at it. Goodbye, everybody. It does not look good. Wow. That many units. That many units, guys. Oh, no. I hope my queen gets out. I don't see any way in the world we possibly win this fight. Dear God Almighty. Look at all that. My god. Ah, I should have pulled him out. There's our Tartarian. He has been paralyzed for 21 turns. Oh my god. Good luck, my friends. May you inflict some casualties. Wow. It's an army like this that makes me think maybe I am actually not so easily gonna win. Maybe I got a long way to go. This is insane. And we've seen massive armies over at the on the side, on Ur's side. Like, could you imagine? I don't know. This is nuts. This is nuts. You know what? I can't even watch this. Let's just see the casualties. That's too much. It's gonna take forever. 526 troops go in. 107 died. My queen was the only survivor. Oh, and 2 Amazons somehow. That's kind of amazing. The queen got out. That is the biggest thing. Sleeper, dying, Tartarian, 10 Inaris. Oh my god almighty. Look at this. 1 casualty on there. 49 of these guys. Holy moly. Holy moly. Let's just take a quick look here. I don't think there's going to be any major fights here. Mopped up. Very small number of troops. Inari's getting killed somehow. Herpaw, we're in good shape. And I did notice we have broken Tirnanog, so we are going in next turn. Alright, here we go. Battle at Tirnanog. I really hope this goes our way, because, well, there's not much there. So we should be good, I think. Man, brutal down there in Kalem. Very brutal. They did not move out this turn, which doesn't surprise me, because the AI, even though it has this massive army, just doesn't seem to really, I don't know, press its advantage. 500 and some units, it just seems like they really could have pushed in and kind of really took a lot of territory, but they haven't moved at least this turn. This is Tirnanog, guys. This is the Capitale. I think it is going down. Finally, after being sieged for like 30 turns, and then getting a reprieve and being sieged again. So, here we go. Shade Beasts. Moving through the walls. Oh yeah, that is nasty. See, that's something I did not do well in the early days of my Dominions playing, so definitely something to mix in. Flyers and anything with Ethereal. This is it, guys. We're going to be picking up a lot of nature gems here, I think. I don't remember exactly what... Whoa. Holy moly. That's what the gel thing, gelatinous cube, turned into, that big giant. So there it is. And we got Hidden in Snow coming out. Let's take a look at what we got from Tirnanog here. 2 nature, 1 earth, 3 air. Wow. Oh yeah, they are a heavy air nation, that's right. So that's good. We're up to 21 air. We're going to be putting a lot of use to air. These gems are all going to be spent very soon, because I got my main force over at a laboratory again, so we'll be spending a lot of those this turn. This is big. My only debate is whether I should move into these provinces here, or if I should just go south and kind of focus on Kalem at this point. I think that's probably the way to go. Or just to siege those castles and never ever actually attack them. So, do want to take the Death Vineyard. Not a whole lot over there just yet. This is the scary thing. Oh my god. Wowie woo. These guys need to move. That is insane. I gotta figure out how to wipe that out. I will have pretty much access to all the high-level air magics. I think with my nature, I'm probably gonna get more of these fairies, these fairy queens, and use them to cast the lower-level air boosting spells. So, Thunder Wards, that sort of thing. Need to counter Kalem's abilities. So, Alright, so lots of spending going on. I summoned a lot of whites, summoned a lot of nature mages. Mostly I did a fairy court, bring in another air mage. I'm thinking if I got the queen to put up fog warriors, then these fairies can do like thunder wards around our army, and then I don't know, maybe arrow fend, something like that. I don't know. I'm thinking protecting from the long range spells. I don't think you can do anything to really stop the lightning attacks, the lightning bolt and thunder strikes, those sort of things. I think they're like a, well, maybe they're not 100 precision, but I don't know if they're affected by things like arrow fend. I really don't think they are. So I don't know. That number of casters is terrifying. I'm going to try Wrathful Skies over there too, so that'll be interesting. That's a spell that just hits random areas of the map with lightning bolts. It can hit your own guys, which is why I want to get the Thunder Ward up. It's more powerful during a storm, so I'm hoping that will do a lot of damage to them. Over here in Tir na Nog, I am going to move around the Milk Swamps and the Noise Road. Those have basically been serving as a buffer against Kalem. I don't think they are ever going to be able to move out of there, Tir na Nog, I mean. So I'm thinking that creates a nice little buffer. It slows me down because I have to move around it, but I'm thinking that's the way to go. I'll siege Icy Comb, and then we're going to have a pretty large army here that we can move out this way. So maybe we can threaten Kalem and kind of get some of their units to move south a little bit. My thinking is that they have lost so much territory that technically they can really fly to almost any province in their land in one turn. So like here's Kalem. They can go all the way to here in one turn. Can't quite make it to the Shadow Gate, but there's 363 units there already, so doesn't really matter. I am going to try to hold the Veined Grass. I don't know how well it'll work. It might be a terrible, terrible decision, but I do have a high defense there, so we should have a lot of units and lots of casters. That reminds me, recruits. I should probably be getting Witch Kings coming out of here, if I can. This Queen of Elemental Air, she's going to move north, support the army up here in Iseek. Getting a Gate Cleaver out, getting a, what's the other one called? Horn of Valor? No, not the Horn of Valor. Whatever the other one is. The Wall Shaker. So we'll get a little bit of boost on tearing down walls, hopefully. Sieging down here. And that's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm still fairly confident. I just need to figure out a way to take out 100 casters in one battle. That's pretty much what it's going to come down to. If I can wreck their commanders, then I think that'll pretty much be the death blow to them. It's just a matter of figuring out how to do that. So, anyway, let's do it. Alright, so we are going to be sieging Iseek home. I'm not expecting there to be much resistance here. We got a ton of units. Ton of guys going in. Look at this. Holy crap. Got the mage over here, the queen. I brought in the Gate Cleaver with her, so that actually broke through the gate immediately. And then the other cool thing is these guys here, this is the Hidden in Snow spell, so 2 water, 2 earth, 2 death. Pretty good units. Got 2 of those that come with the spell, and then this guy. Not a bad fighter-looking type here, but another nice thing about them is they still bring in a pretty decent amount of units, too. Holy cow, look at all this. Here we go. So you got these guys, Unfrozen Warriors, 28 hit points, good attack and defense, average protection, good magic resist, pierce resistance, and they got a magic sword, magic damage. The other guys, they only have spears, so still not bad. Not a bad spell, I don't think. 2 casters with 3 paths. That's pretty nice. One of which we don't have very strong in the water. And it was 75 gems. I think it was worth it. I'm working on getting that same mage into the water provinces to cast Queen of Elemental Water. I think I'll have to empower him once, though. I'll double check on that. And, yeah. We got a boatload of whites over here. God, I hope that they're enough, to be honest. I'm not sure. And the other interesting thing I noticed is that this province here was an Abyssian province, and now it's a Kalem. So I'm thinking they are now at war. And I don't think Abyssia can stop them. Actually, I know they can't. There's no chance. But look how unprotected their lands are over here. They have this one massive army and almost nothing in the front. So, I don't know. We're going to siege Iseek, and then we'll be able to move out and hopefully take some more of these provinces from them. All in all, I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I need to get more casters. I need to get throwing some more shit at them that, can kill guys outright. The Horde of Skeletons only goes so far, and we don't really have enough coming out to do what we need to do. So, research is going pretty strong, 980. Still looking to get to that improved crossbreeding, though. I kind of think maybe it's not really necessary. Probably would have been better heading over here to... Yeah, that's level 5. Vortex of Unlife. Cloud of Death is appealing to me, but level 4, so only our Witch Kings can cast those spells. All in all, feel very limited in the number of spells that we can cast that will do outright damage. And interestingly enough, put up the Eyes of God, and so one of the global enchantments, Jesus, randomly got kicked off, and it was not ours. So we got really lucky. We have 3 of them, and I think it kicked off... Actually, I don't know who it kicked off. But our 3 are still intact, which is awesome. Gotta have been terrible if they would have taken out Perpetual Storm. Anyway, that's the update. Let's do it. Alright, so tons of spells coming out. As you can see, Reanimation, I am putting it to use. My thinking is all the blessings that I can divert away from my whites, the better. Even if these things are getting killed immediately, I'm bringing in like 40 death gems per turn, so I'm thinking more bodies, the better. We have a ton of Shade Beasts up there in the north. More Vine Ogres coming out. Gift of Reason, put that on a mage-looking Tartarian, so we'll see what we got there. Proclamation from Yomi. Very funny, I meant to preach with this Demon Priest, and I actually accidentally turned him into my prophets. So I was hoping to do that with like one of the queens or something, but yeah, I did it with a Demon Priest. And I think he's got a wound too, so... Okay. I don't think they are going to win this fight. I wonder how many gems I'm going to waste here, though. Yeah, I bet that my queen is going to cast Fog Warriors and all that good stuff. Wow, they... Okay, never mind. Yeah, here we go. Here's the siege. Oh, they don't have much here. Look at all... Why does it look like there are so many queens? My other one does not look like that. Wow, she's a glamour. Ethereal glamour. Good lord. That is pretty amazing. Okay, well, not much of a battle, guys. Nothing exciting going on. Unexpected events. Nothing too crazy. We have broken into the Imp Crossroad. I knew that would happen because I flew my queen out so that I could pick up the Wall Shaker. And I thought, I'll probably break in this turn and then I won't have her for the battle. But I don't think there's going to be much here, so I'm going to go ahead and siege it anyway. This is it, right here. If I can wipe this army somehow, we are golden. It'll be interesting to see what Calum does here. Because if they move onto Golden Road to siege it with this force, I can move into the Shadow Gate. It's very unprotected right now, 52 units. And it'll be interesting to see if they divert their troops from the Golden Road to get us at the Shadow Gate. If they do take that, it might actually work in our favor, because I could then move into the Golden Road, attack them there, and then I'm that much closer to the Sun Drip. I don't know. If I get those two, that puts us at 4, now that we have this one. Here's our profit. I will go and claim this. This is the Brass Throne. 1 fire, 1 earth. Nothing too great. Another Astral Gem. So we'll claim that. That puts us at 2 points. That'd be 3 and 4 right here, once I wipe out Calum. And if I can go up here and take this one, 5 and 6, and then I just gotta steal one from and that's pretty much it. That'd be all she wrote. Oh yeah, let's check out this Tartarian too. Because it looked... Oh, it's not nasty. This was it right here. Damn. I don't know, I'm not impressed with the Tartarians, guys. I mean, they have the damn Shattered Soul thing, and they half the time they do some random crazy thing. Like one of them attended a funeral. My demon, this Tartarian guy, going to attend a funeral. One said all in the end. I don't even know what that means. So I don't know. I'm not blown away with them. I'm really not. They do give you access to a lot of spell paths, so I guess that's maybe their big strength. I don't know. Let's take a look here. Yeah, level 5 for Queen of Elemental Water. I'm hoping she can move. I'm hoping she's amphibious. But I do need to empower this guy once. I have exactly the number needed to empower, so I'll have to wait a few turns before I can summon her. But all in all, doing pretty well. I think we're going to call it an episode there. This is our land. It is massive. Bringing in 3,000 per turn, but my treasury is depleted. So I'm definitely spending my gold. I don't know, man. Part of me wants to just wipe this out. The other part wants to just roll right through their main territory. I mean, look at this. I got them totally surrounded. I'm going to siege this. We're going to storm the castle. From there, I got a fairly large force. I move east. This army, massive, coming in from the south. And then I got a giant force here in Oranor that we can head over to the west and kind of cut them off. I'm thinking if I siege Shadowgate, they're not gonna move this out. That's the big one though. If we wipe that out, get down here, siege some of their castles, prevent their recruitments, things like that, reinforcements, we'd be pretty golden. I got 108 Shade Beasts, so maybe it's about time to stop casting that spell up there. I've just had it on auto, and I've been moving them up every few turns, but I haven't done it for a while, obviously. So that's where we're at, guys. I think it looks pretty solid. Leave me your comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.